Hi there guys, my name is Johan Gous, and in this video I'm going to show you how to enable 2FA for your MTI account using an application called Authy. It's very simple, it's very easy, and I'm going to show you how my phone looks on the screen as well. So let's get into it. So you have logged on to your MTI account that you just created, and then you will see it says there on the screen the account not secured, enable 2FA. So 2FA is extremely important for you to enable onto your account, because you won't be able to get Bitcoin into your MTI account or out of your MTI account. So the very first step that we need to do is to enable 2FA. So let me quickly show you how to do that. So on your dashboard, go to the top for where you see your profile is showing, and then select on your welcome and your name, and in the drop down you can select 2FA. So I don't have 2FA on this account yet, so it's going to tell me to generate a 2FA QR code. Right, so I will then select generate 2FA QR code. This will generate the code for me. So now that the code has been generated, you will see two things there. One is a QR code which you need to scan with your Authenticator application on your phone, and then secondly is this code here. So this code here is essentially what is embedded in this QR code. So what I would recommend is take this code, write it down on a piece of paper, stick it in the safe, or put it someplace safe that you know you will be able to find it and no one else will be able to find it, because that is what you will use in the future if you would lose your phone and lose the ability to access Authy, to access your account. Because if you restore Authenticator, there's a nice backup feature which I'll show you, but this is just an additional backup feature. You will then just enter that code and voila, you have your 2FA set up for MTI again. Because if you need to contact MTI, it is quite a process to get that done, as MTI needs to make sure that you are the correct person or the owner of this account in order for them to disable 2FA. Because there's a lot of scammers out there that trying to impersonate people and basically steal your Bitcoin. If you don't use Authy or use Google Authenticator, this will be exactly the same. You can copy this code here, stick it into Google Authenticator, and MTI will be matched up. So it's very important that you keep that code. So I'm going to get my phone onto the screen now so that I can show you how to enable 2FA using the app that we recommend, which is called Authy. Right, so now here on the right side of the screen you can see you can basically see my phone. So that's a mirror image of this. So this is an iPhone. This works exactly the same for the Play Store. Download the application and everything is exactly from there. So on the iPhone, go to your App Store, and then in the search bar type Authy, and then just select Authy there. So at the very top is the one that we want to install. It's called Twilio Authy. Then download Twilio Authy. And then once it's downloaded, you can open it. As soon as you open Authy, they want to ensure that you keep your authentication or your 2FA codes safe. So the first thing would be to enter your mobile number. I'm going to search for South Africa, so that's where I am. And then the rest of my mobile number. And then once you've entered it, I will select OK. You can add the 0 at the front. So now you can choose on how you want to confirm your account verification. You can either use an existing device, that is if you have Authy set up on multiple devices, via a phone call or an SMS. I'm just going to use SMS for this. So what will happen now is I will receive an SMS in order to confirm this. So there I got it from the messages. Yeah, it's fine, sending notifications. And now my Authy configuration that I had as before has been restored. If you haven't had Authy before, all of this will just be blank. So you will literally just see at the bottom right, you will see there's an option that says add account. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to select add account. And now because I have had Authy before, I just need to decrypt my account in order to amend it. So I'm going to quickly do that. If it's the first time that you install Authy, you won't need this process. So I have now entered my password, and now I'm going to say decrypt account. So then I'll just go to the bottom again and select add account. So now it asks me to add the account I want to do. So there's two options that you can do. One, you can select scan QR code, and then the other option, why I said it's important to save your key as it states there on the computer, you can enter your key manually. So there's two ways of doing it. But because it's a mobile smartphone, it's very easy. You can just scan the QR code. So I'll select scan QR code. You can see there's the computer. It's going to be like a double screen. So let's go and scan it. Now it's adding my account, or this MTI account, to Authy. Okay, so for Authy, you can specify a specific logo if you want, or a specific color, because there's so many 2FA codes that you end up eventually. Just give it a name. I'm going to say MTI. Let's save. So once you've added this information, you will see that the token is displayed on the screen for the specific account. So what I need to do now is that I need to enter this 6-digit code into this 2FA section here at the bottom. You will notice that there's a token that expires in X amount of seconds. If there's 25 seconds left, you should be fine. Otherwise, if there's like 5 seconds, you need to select Enable 2FA before that timer runs out. So I'm going to click here now, and it's going to display off screen. So it's 326754. And I'm going to select Enable 2FA. You don't need to do anything on the phone anymore. And that is that. 2FA is enabled. So let's going to go to the dashboard. And there we go. All set. Dashboard. Account secure. So that's how easy it is. Get the Authy app, scan it, get your code, stick it in, sort it. So now the next time when you log into this account, it's going to ask you for your username and your password, and the other option is your 2FA code if enabled. I have enabled it for this account, so I need to make sure that I go onto my phone and enter this code that it gives me. So that makes sure that our accounts are safe and secure, so that no one that we want can get access to our accounts and steal our Bitcoin. So that is all from me. Have an awesome day, guys. See you in the next video.